When the echoes of others' perceptions fill your space, it's a moment to truly listen, not just to them, but to the whispers within your own heart. What are those echoes reflecting about your inner landscape? The mirror held up by others can be distorted, but it can also reveal facets of ourselves we've overlooked. Instead of reacting, consider what truth, if any, resonates within those reflections. Navigating the currents of external opinions requires a steady anchor within. Are you anchored in your authentic self, or are you adrift in the sea of others' expectations? The "you act like" statements are often a projection of others' own experiences and beliefs. How much of their narrative are you internalizing, and how much is truly yours? In the quiet moments after hearing those words, take a breath, let the initial sting pass, and then ask yourself, what is this revealing about my own emotional state? External feedback can be a catalyst for introspection. Instead of defending or denying, explore the underlying emotions that surface when you hear those words. The pressure to conform to others' expectations can create a dissonance within. What is your inner voice saying amidst the chorus of external opinions? Understanding the difference between perception and reality is key. Others' perceptions are their reality, but your truth lies in your own lived experience. When faced with external judgments, remember that your journey is uniquely yours. Are you honoring your path, or are you trying to fit into someone else's mold? The art of self-awareness lies in discerning which feedback to integrate and which to release. Not every opinion requires your attention or agreement. In the realm of "you act like," there's an opportunity to redefine your narrative. How do you want to show up in the world, regardless of others' interpretations? The emotional weight of others' opinions can be heavy. Seek the lightness of self-acceptance and the freedom of living authentically. When the chorus of "you act like" becomes overwhelming, find solace in your own inner sanctuary. What brings you peace and reaffirms your sense of self? The journey of self-discovery is not about pleasing everyone else. It's about aligning your actions with your values and inner compass. External opinions can be a compass, but your internal navigation system should always be your primary guide. Trust your intuition and inner wisdom. In the space between reaction and response, there's room for reflection. What can you learn about yourself from the feedback you're receiving? The "you act like" mum statements often reveal more about the speaker than the subject. What are they projecting onto you, and how can you detach from that projection? Self-compassion is your greatest ally when navigating the complexities of external opinions. Be gentle with yourself and acknowledge your humanity. The power to define yourself lies within. Don't let others' perceptions dictate your self-worth or your path. When faced with judgment, remember that your authenticity is your strength. Embrace your unique qualities and let them shine. The search for external validation can be a never-ending quest. Find your validation within, in your own sense of integrity and purpose. In the midst of external noise, create space for inner stillness. Listen to the quiet voice of your intuition and let it guide you. The "you act like most" statements are an invitation to explore your boundaries. What are you willing to accept? And what are you choosing to release? Remember that your emotional reactions are valid. Acknowledge your feelings, but don't let them define your actions. The process of self-reflection is about understanding, not judging. Approach your thoughts and feelings with curiosity and compassion. Navigating external opinions requires a strong sense of self. Cultivate self-awareness and self-acceptance to stay grounded. The "you act like" statements often trigger underlying insecurities. What are those insecurities, and how can you address them with self-compassion? External feedback can be a mirror reflecting your inner work. What areas of your life are calling for attention and growth? In the face of judgment, remember that your value is inherent. It doesn't depend on others' opinions or approval. The journey to self-acceptance is a continuous process. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. When others' perceptions feel overwhelming, remember that you have the power to choose your response. Choose to respond with grace and self-respect. The "you act like" statements are an opportunity to redefine your relationships. How can you communicate your needs and boundaries effectively? External opinions can be a catalyst for growth. Use them as a tool for self-reflection and personal development. Remember that your emotional well-being is your priority. Don't sacrifice your peace of mind for the sake of others' opinions. In the quiet moments, reflect on your values and beliefs. Are your actions aligned with your inner compass? The process of self-discovery is about embracing your imperfections. Celebrate your unique qualities and quirks. When faced with judgment, remember that you are not alone. Many people experience similar challenges. Seek support and connection with others. The "you act like" the statements can be a reminder to practice self-care. Prioritize your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. External opinions can be a distraction from your true purpose. Stay focused on your goals and aspirations. Remember that your journey is uniquely yours. Don't compare yourself to others or try to fit into their expectations. In the midst of external noise, cultivate inner peace. Practice mindfulness and meditation to stay grounded. The process of self-reflection is about understanding your patterns, what triggers your emotional reactions, and how can you manage them effectively. When others' perceptions feel limiting, remember that you have the power to expand your horizons. Explore new possibilities and embrace change. The "you act like" statements can be a reminder to practice gratitude. Appreciate the positive aspects of your life and relationships. External opinions can be a catalyst for creativity. Express your unique perspective and share your gifts with the world. Remember that your emotional resilience is your strength. Cultivate your ability to bounce back from challenges and setbacks. In the quiet moments, reflect on your dreams and aspirations. What steps can you take to move closer to your goals? The process of self-discovery is about embracing your vulnerability. Allow yourself to be authentic and open with others. When awed with judgment, remember that you are worthy of love and acceptance. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion. The "you act like" I statement can be a reminder to practice forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others for past mistakes. External opinions can be a reminder to practice empathy. Seek to understand others' perspective and experiences. Remember that your emotional intelligence is your strength. Cultivate your ability to manage your emotions and navigate relationships effectively. In the quiet moments, reflect on your values and principles. Live your life with integrity and authenticity. The process of self-discovery is about embracing your growth. Celebrate your progress and acknowledge your achievements. When others' perceptions feel discouraging, remember that you have the power to create your own reality. Focus on your strengths and possibilities. The "you act like" statements can be a reminder to practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment and appreciate the beauty of life. External opinions can be a reminder to practice self-expression. Share your thoughts and feelings authentically with others. Remember that your emotional well-being is your responsibility. Take ownership of your happiness and create a fulfilling life. In the quiet moments, reflect on your purpose and passion. Live a life that is meaningful and fulfilling to you. The journey of self-discovery is about embracing your potential. Trust in your abilities and pursue your dreams with confidence. When the "you act like" phrases linger, see them as prompts for self-inquiry. What parts of yourself are you willing to explore more deeply? The opinions of others can be a weather vane, showing shifts in the atmosphere, but your inner compass should always guide your direction. In the face of external commentary, remember that your internal narrative holds the most power. Rewrite the stories that no longer serve you. The space between what others say and how you react is where your freedom lies. Choose your response with intention. External perceptions often reflect the observer's own internal world. How much of their perspective are you carrying that isn't yours? When the chorus of "you act like" grows loud, find your inner silence. That's where your authentic voice resides. Remember that growth often comes from discomfort. Use the "you act like" moments as opportunities for self-evolution. The pressure to conform can feel immense, but your true strength lies in your individuality. Embrace your unique expression. In the midst of external observation, remember that your journey is a personal one. Honor your pace and your path. When faced with judgment, remember that your value is not determined by others' opinions. Define your worth from within. The "you act like" statement can be a call to refine your communication. How can you express yourself more clearly and authentically? External perceptions can be a tool for self-reflection, but don't let them become your self-definition.